them was from the Royal Canadian Air Force, Flight Lieutenant David Hornell of number 162 Squadron. The other was from number 210 Squadron, Flying Officer John Cruikshank. The citation of his VC makes for very sobering reading.
When a U-boat was sighted on the surface, Flying Officer Cruikshank at once turned to the attack. In the face of fierce anti-aircraft fire, he manoeuvred into position and then ran in to release his depth charges. Unfortunately, they failed to drop. Without hesitation, he climbed and turned to come in again. The Catalina was met by intense and accurate fire and was repeatedly hit. The navigator bomb aimer was killed. The second pilot depressed home his attack and released the depth charges himself, straddling the submarine perfectly. The U-boat was sunk. He then collapsed, and the second pilot took over the controls. He recovered shortly afterwards, and though bleeding profusely, insisted on resuming command and retaining it until he was satisfied that the damaged aircraft was under control, that the course had been set for base, and that all the necessary signals had been sent. Only then did he consent to receive medical aid and have his wounds attended to. He refused morphia in case it might save his hand on the water. By pressing home the second attack in his gravely wounded condition and continuing his exertions on the return journey with his strength failing all the time, he seriously prejudiced his chance of survival, even if the aircraft safely reached its base. Throughout, he set an example of determination, fortitude, and devotion to duty in keeping with the highest conditions of the service.
John Cruikshank not only survived that heroic action over the Atlantic, he's still alive today, aged 98, and when plain sailing took this Catalina to the RAF Lucas Airshow in Scotland a few years ago, Cruikshank was able to rekindle the war northeast of Sullom Voe in the Shetland Islands on the 7th of May 1945, just one day before VE Day. Sight in the sky, despite its decidedly functional aspects of its configuration. The high wing, of course, intended to keep the engines out of the water's spray as far as possible when operating off the sea. To that end, the engine controls, the main engine controls, are actually located in the cockpit roof. PBY5-A and served with the Royal Canadian Air Force, carries markings that represent another of the facets of the Catalina's wartime existence, namely air-sea rescue. It's marked as an OA-10A variant used by the US 8th Air Force, by the 5th Emergency Rescue Squadron from Halesworth in Suffolk. Towards the end of the war, it carries the nose art and the very appropriate name Miss Pickup. this one, the vast majority of RAF Catalinas were not amphibians, but pure flying boats. Like many of the American types used by the RAF during wartime, supplied under Lend-Lease and such arrangements, the Catalinas were phased out pretty soon after the end of hostilities in 1945. Nonetheless, they had made their mark, and of course the flying boat was far from done in RAF service with the likes of the short Sunderland carrier, who is now turning in for the final pass of the first grade.